all here.
Hi.
And maybe I'll start by having you each introduce yourself a little. Well, Katy Tessman, I'll introduce you and just say a little bit about what's going on with you. I mean, you've all been in studio before, which is kind of exciting. So, but I guess for folks who missed the last class, talk a little bit about how you got started and what you're doing.
Absolutely. My name is Katy Tessman, and this is my third time on Mostly Minnesota Music. Last year I was here promoting this same show, which I'm excited that it's become an annual event. It's the Leading Ladies of Americana.
Yeah.
And it's this Thursday at the Caboose. So excited.
I am excited. I have not been to the Caboose since it reopened.
Me either.
Ditto.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, I am the person who has been there the longest because I used to sneak in there. And I know for sure I'm older than all you. There you go.
I love it.
Jillian Ray, we'll get you next.
Oh, hi. Okay, I'm scooched too far out. Hi. Hi, I'm Jillian. What do you want to know?
Hi. What are you looking forward to about the show? What's going on?
Oh man, well, playing on stage on a bill with these two plus Emmy, dream. I haven't met Emmy Woods in real life yet, and truly, like, I'm a bit of a fangirl.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be really exciting. I was just explaining to Laura that I think she wrote the best song ever written, and I hope to cover it one day, but I promise I won't cover it at our show because you're going to play it.
Yay.
So,
Or you can play it.
It could be one of those before it best. Yes.
Katy is just, you're such a force of nature, and honestly, like, truly, this is no BS.
Yeah, you can say it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're just, like, optimism mixed with bad buttery.
I think you can go.
Okay, so badassery, we can swear a little bit. Okay, thank God, I can just be the real me.
Not too real.
In these times that are just so insane and stressful, like, you are a person in my life / music that I am connected to and listen to that, like, helps to get me through. Like, what would Katy do?
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just like the vibe is gonna be the big thing. Like, show up for the vibe and then be so blown away that the music is just gonna be super killer. So,
That sounds perfect.
you.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sure.
Laura, I might have to scoot you a little closer to the mic there.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
I can. Why don't we just? I'll get.
Musical chairs.
Jillian's leaving. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi.
Hi, Laura.
I
Like, I don't know.
I think that's
what that
let's
is
go. What was the question again? I got caught up in.
Tell us what you're
sharing
excited
the
about.
aberration. About the show and then
About the show, or are you working on an album? You got some music coming out soon.
I may or may not have booked a couple dates
Oh,
in the near
nice.
future. So I'm very excited. I
Yeah.
hope it works out. I'm being cautiously optimistic just because, life is like
Yes.
That's the album title, right? Cautiously optimistic.
That'd be a good one.
But I'm stoked about the show. I'm honored to be doing this again this year with Katy and Emmy, and I don't know, I was just stoked that I was like, really? You want me to do it again? Yes, please.
Well, of course.
But no, I admire all three of these wonderful humans. Have admired them for a very long time. Before I met you, was fangirling over you. Emmy's amazing.
Yes.
We've actually had a couple shows together this month that have kind of come together. That was really fun. And yeah, I'm really happy to share a bill with such incredible people that I'm nervous about everything that I do, and I get stage fright, and I'm just like actually like so excited to have fun. And
Does it get better or worse when you were playing with people that they're kind of your heroes? I'm asking all three of you.
mean,
Like,
better.
A lot better.
Because
Okay.
Yeah, a lot better. Just because I know there was a time in my 20s where I was just like trying so hard to like prove myself and prove to myself also. Still working on that, but just being with people who just already love and respect you so much, and vice versa. It's just like a really fun hangout, and we happen to have a cool big stage to play our stuff on. So. Yeah.
Yes, and March is Women's History Month.
Yep.
So we are so grateful to the Caboose for saying yes to hosting this event and making sure it's early enough for folks to come on a weeknight and celebrate and help amplify women's voices in the community.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's so great to see how the community is all working together, because I think one of the my brother's a chef. Don't ask him about restaurants. He doesn't eat, he doesn't go out to eat, or at least he was a chef. I would think the same with musicians. You can only ask musicians about so much because you're always playing. So you miss seeing the people you want to see, unless you have them up on stage with you.
That's a real thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't go to shows because you're just playing shows always.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But being said, it is fun when you see different people either playing all up on the same stage and I've seen you all out different nights seeing different musicians, which I think is really such a gift.
Yeah,
because on your one night out.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Should I play a song?
I was like, Katy, you're holding the guitar?
Yes. I will play the first song for the show today.
Oh, awesome.
This is a song I wrote for my girlfriends. Long time ago, when I was in my 20s, working on proving to myself and proving to others my worth, my grandmother told me, hold on to your girlfriends because they are the ones that are going to stick around. And there was a prompt. I'm in the singer-songwriter-songwriting challenge, and the prompt word was constellation. And so one of my besties said, you need to sing about the Pleiades.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And she guided me through the whole reason why the Pleiades is how you can compare that to your girlfriends in your life. Because they are your seven sisters.
Seven sisters, yeah.
Mm, yes.
Awesome.
And this song is going to be on my new album.
Ooh. Love.
Set to release on May 17. Lost in shadows, caught in disrepair, seeking a compass, but it's already there. Oh, 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 in this maze of darkness, through endless night, you're a spark of hope, a comforting sight. Seven sisters are watching over me. Seven sisters are guiding me home, guiding me home. Whispers of struggles through endless nights. Your stories echo, yet you learned how to fly. Seven sisters are watching over me. Seven sisters are guiding me. Seven sisters are watching over me. Seven sisters are guiding me home, guiding me home, guiding me home.
Katy Tessman, Pleiades, Seven Sisters, in studio. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's lovely. I'm a big fan of constellations and mythology.
Oh, yes,
I can relate
absolutely. what's really cool about the Pleiades is they're very easy to find. They're right by Orion, and they're very bright.
Yeah.
So think of that about your friends, the people that you have held close to you for a long, long time, because they're always there for you.
And they're always shining.
Yes.
I will ask you to talk just a little bit about the Singer-Songwriter Challenge for folks who don't know about it.
Sure.
Where to find it, and just the 411.
It's a Facebook group called the Singer-Songwriter Songwriting Challenge. It is open to everybody all over the world to participate. Every 2 weeks we get a prompt word or a photo or something, and within that 2-week time frame, you write a song. You make a janky home video, you upload it to the whole worldwide Facebook, and everybody participating, we listen and we make comments. Now, it's on Facebook, which might sound kind of toxic and gross, because social media can get weird. People, making comments without pants. And surprisingly,
That's the name of my next record. Go on.
No pants. But surprisingly, this Facebook group is so supportive and uplifting and full of love that it's really a healthy social media experience. And people who participate can then, at the end of the session, be part of a songwriting showcase. And we have it at different places throughout the Twin Cities. So we have our folks from Duluth that come down for the weekend and participate. It's really fun. And my friend David Hanners, who lives in England, he participates. And if he happens to be in town, he'll show up for the party. But anybody can watch and listen and contribute. But you don't have to be a songwriter to observe. But if you're there, you should give things a heart. At least.
Yes.
At least make your presence known that you are paying attention. And then I always upload my brand new baby songs to my YouTube. So if people who are not on Facebook but are interested in the songs that I wrote for the different prompts, you can check out my YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's open to anybody and everybody.
I love that about it.
Yes.
You could play your bagpipes.
No, nobody asked for that.
She is going to kill me.
I am just learning about this in real time, and now I just need to know everything about the fact that you play the bagpipes.
I'm sorry, Megan.
That is so cool.
We can talk out there. But.
Yeah, I play bagpipes.
That's
there we go.
That's so neat because you got to do the whole breath thing. You have to have your own breath, but then you've got your breath bag of the bagpipes.
Yeah.
That's an amazing instrument.
You know what's funny is Tim from Lost Leader caught on to the fact I play pipes last night too, and he already, so there's that. Everyone knows.
Getting some
Well, let's see some tonight then.
There is, though. Bagpipes are so cool.
Who knew? Waukee, Iowa had a bagpipe club in high school. So who was I to say no?
Thank goodness for
Oh
that.
my god.
And my dad played accordion, so I had to one-up him on the obnoxious scale and thought bagpipes would do the trick.
Sunday mornings at your house.
Was hell.
Man. No, I don't know. I grew up in a very polka-centric family. Like, of my cousins, all my age, I'm the only one that didn't take accordion lessons, and that I just...
Wait, are you being serious? Or...
I am being serious.
Okay.
So, like, if I could go back in time to childhood days and spend a Sunday morning in your childhood kitchen with a bagpiper and an accordioner, I don't know, I would have loved that. I would have been there for it. So that's the kind of person I am.
Fair enough.
It's awesome to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's something unique.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Now, how are we going to segue to Jillian? Are you?
There's no cool way to get. That was the coolest.
Yes.
thing.
No. Well, we've just raised the bar.
Summit to coolness.
Now let's do a song that has nothing to do with bagpipes.
Okay.
Good.
Although, can I give a small plug now that I was just reminded?
Yes, please.
2 days after our show at the Caboose.
Yes.
So that would be Saturday, the 22nd of March. I play in this little folk trio called Corpse Reviver, and we're gonna open up for Boiled in Lead's big. I want to say it's like their 43rd year anniversary.
That sounds about right.
They're like the longest running like Celtic punk band in America, at least.
I think so.
Yeah. Brian Boru's Irish Pipe Band is also playing. So it's just, this is all culminating in my head, like, oh, it's going to be a week of pipes for me, and I just, I'm so excited.
Here for it.
Yeah. Or if you were like, oh, I'm in that band, I was just about to have a heart attack.
No, I was Twin Cities Metro Pipe Band. Not
Okay.
Brian, so,
Got you.
Yeah.
You all run that big pipe circle, I'm sure.
Where's that show? If you're gonna.
Oh, yes, it's at the Parkway Theater in
go.
Minneapolis.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that will fill that space. I worked at an Irish bar in St. Paul for many, many, many years.
Nice.
So St. Patrick's Day, all of the pipers would come through, and all of the. They're loud. No, I do. Actually, there's a guy who practices the bagpipes, and I will actually say where it is because we're on McAllister College campus on Summit Avenue and River Road.
Oh.
And about after work, about 5 o'clock, almost every day when it's nice out, he's out there with the bagpipe.
Oh my gosh.
Again, Tim
I
from
would
Lost Leader was
love
telling
to
me about him
stumble
last
upon
night,
it.
too.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
he's
Yeah,
crying.
he's famous.
When I hear bagpipes, I'm like, oh god. I'm like, it's beautiful. But
Is
I
it
just
because it hurts your
cry.
ears?
No, because it like
Oh.
infiltrates my soul and
Yeah.
just makes
There's
me feel all the
something-
things I've ever
Well, also,
felt.
you're not allowed to play Amazing Grace.
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
bagpipes
No.
Unless it
No,
is
no, no,
legitimately
no.
at a funeral, because like you are just gonna make everybody.
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
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 But,
All right, well, that absolute bumps that spike to
beautiful.
you.
I, Jillian Ray, hereby declare that I will make a song, or I will play a song right now that will not make you cry.
Awesome.
So, and Laura just picked it out because I'm not gonna lie, I came in here not knowing what I was gonna play. But oh wait, got it. Okay, just had to practice
Good.
for a second.
Good.
This song I wrote on the synthesizer for my last full-length record, which came out in 2019, which was like yesterday, but also forever
Right.
ago now.
Yeah.
So now that I have lived through, the Panini times, and we want to like make life simpler, I don't ever perform it with a synth or anything anymore.
okay.
I kind of perform it like guitar garage band style. So I'm going to attempt that on this here acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Okay. This song's called Medication. Okay. So pretend, hear the synth behind this acoustic
Okay.
line, okay?
Do you want me to hum? No.
Yeah. Hey, please. We can add a chorus in here. Anxiety is running amok down here. Am I going out of my mind? Society is making me feel inept. Am I smart? Am I cool? Am I pretty enough? Maybe I need some meditation. Sit down and calm myself. Maybe I need to tune you out. Maybe I need some medication. Open my mind, forget about it. Maybe I need something I'm not getting. I heard the cure to all of our sickness can be found in a plant that comes from the ground.
Jillian Ray, Medication in Studio. That's a good song for the times that we're in.
Right?
Yeah.
Let it speak for itself. You know?
Yeah, I think it's...
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that in a very fun way hits on, we just...
Yeah.
She's sorry.
And I wrote that song in probably like 2018, 17.
That was good.
17.
I was just so
probably.
excited,
So
like-
it just goes to show how sometimes things don't change.
No, they don't. Because as you were saying, I'm like, oh, that's got it. I see the impact of 20. I'm like, no, I didn't. That came out in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think there was a vibe that a lot of us, in a weird way, either we needed that break, and God strike me down for even saying that, but I think people saw some writing on, when you listen to music that was coming out in that time,
Yeah.
it was a lot of, I need to step back, something's going, again,
Yeah.
should I be struck down for even suggesting that?
No,
but
I think that's a conversation we all had around that time. Like, okay, in the first few weeks when we all just thought it was going to be a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Do you remember not verbally saying, like, it's kind of nice, this kind of feels like a snow day? Like, I remember talking to other musicians about that. Like, yes, it's terrible, but like, oh, this, like, newfound just random time that I have to just, like, hit the brakes and stay at home. You know, there was a part of it that I think was really necessary for everybody, no matter what you do and what your background is. But then, you know, for some of us who rely on being in the public to, like, work, then, of course,
Yeah.
it got really difficult, but... Yeah, we needed a little bit of a strike down, I think. At some level, you know.
I very much so, especially as you said, people who are touring, who are on the road all the time, and that I've worked from home or the legislature forever, but even was like, well, it's kind of, and I think there's something still in the back of my head where I'm like, I think I'm going to get that huge, vast amount of time back again. Like, oh, I'll do that project.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that project. Knock on wood. I don't finally send the hype. But I think a lot of it was, it gave people a different perspective. And then I think people came back to the work with a different perspective. Like, maybe I don't need to go tour every night. Maybe I don't need to.
Yeah.
Maybe I could have a show earlier. Now, I would like all shows to start at 10 p.m. But.
Oh,
You are a night owl.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I think they should. I'm going to move to Laura because I think Laura might agree with me on this one.
backing you up. It's like,
Because I've seen Laura at the White Squirrel pretty late. Once or twice.
I
So.
was just spacing out, thinking back to 2020. I think it was a reality check. The way that I see it was, it was a time where everyone had to.
We're going to do that for now.
Good
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
It was a reality check about what is actually happening in this country, and a lot of people died unnecessarily because they didn't have resources, and it was just a really people realized, oh, I could have been working from home the whole time and it didn't make a difference.
that was so
Right?
Oh, I didn't have to be paying for childcare $1 million or things like that. That's kind of just what I think of, and it was weird to just be not going to work, but we did have some times where we did a supply drive, but we also like stayed up until the sun came up because we're like, well, what else are we gonna do?
Right.
Put a pool table in our yard for a little bit, stuff like that, where it's just
fun.
like, what other, hopefully nothing this terrifying ever happens in this capacity again, but it was a
Do you
wake
want
up
this
call.
little? Yeah.
Yes,
take
please.
that one.
But anyway, it was a crazy time, and it's hard to think that was like 5 years ago at this point.
I know.
That's so tough.
We
to
were
wrap
just
the brain
talking
around.
about
Yeah.
we were just talking about it the other night. About 5 years ago, the other night we were at our last concerts, and for Ann and I, that's huge. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The last show I went to was on a Tuesday night, and I had been to the legislature all day. Mikkel Beckman
Oh wow.
at Palmer's. It just happened to work out that Mary Magnuson was in town, and so we went there. All the inside baseball there of people we know different. Yeah.
yeah. And I was down the street at Murder by Death.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, was I too?
Murder
Yeah.
by Death at the Cedar.
Yeah.
With Amigo the Devil, and
Wow.
that was my last show because people
That's crazy.
started walking out because that's when news started hitting. And by the end of the show, I remember Murder by Death being like, I think this is the last show we're gonna play in a while. And I remember crying.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I blocked that out of my, like, I forgot, like, I wouldn't have been able to contribute that to the conversation because it was so buried back there, but yeah,
Memory
I was there
unlocked.
too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All right, there. Laura, we're setting you up for all the success in the world now.
Oh my God.
I also didn't know what song original I was going to do, but Jillian is so kind about not even a little bit. And deep down, I'm like, God, I bet people are sick of this song at
No,
this point. But
never.
Oh, no, I know.
I'm
Good.
going to do it. And feel free to sing if you want.
Yay!
Good. You know. I'm a little out of tune, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with it. I'm missing you when it's cold out, when the snow falls down, and I've been waiting for you to say it's not too late. Forget the heartbreak, I'm yours now, baby. You threw me out into the sun, full of boiling blood, and I'm still burning down all the things that we built up. I guess that's my luck, 'cause I'm still learning that you were never mine to lose. And I am not the one you choose. Not even a little bit. 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 You threw me out into the sun, full of boiling blood, and I'm still burning down all the things that we built up. I guess that's my luck, 'cause I'm still learning that you were never mine to lose. And I am not the one you choose. Not even a little bit. 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 Ooh, I won't hold on. Ooh, I won't hold on. Not even a little bit. 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 Woo! Thank you for singing.
Yes, that was Laura Hugo, backed up by Jillian Ray and Katy Tessman. That's lovely. That is so lovely.
Thank you.
I'm going to remind folks they're listening to Mostly Minnesota Music on WMCN 91.7 FM in St. Paul. Should we play a quick song by Emmy Woods?
Yes,
We are
please.
super excited to be.
Yes.
She will also be joining you guys on March 20th at the Caboose.
Yes,
All
this
right.
Thursday.
This Thursday. God, is it already March 20th?
It
All
is.
right, let's play Emmy while I take a little tear break. All right, what are we?
We're gonna listen to Rodeo Clown.
Great.
That's the one, right?
So the live stream is still going, so you can swear all you want now, but on the radio, you can just hear this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 5. Do you guys each still want to play a song? Well, I'll just quit.
Yeah, I
I'll
think we
quit
should
chatty
just play
chatty.
one more song quick.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I want to make sure that you guys are time-wise fine. Okay.
I have nothing going on
We don't.
right now.
You are my evening, you
This
guys.
was my plan for the evening.
Yeah. Are you gonna come to French Meadow with me after?
I think I will.
Have a little
That's
last
okay.
wine?
I would love that.
Nice.
I'll work in no play, make Jill a Dell girl. Like
Yeah.
that's what the vibe is right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So like I need this. I'm kind of sick.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Are you gonna play a cover or an original?
I'm gonna play an original, but they're gonna
We've
spin
got-
one of my covers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got the cover.
I said somebody
Okay.
already recommended it.
I
before.
love that. I
Yeah.
feel legitimately famous.
You are
You are legitimately famous.
Well, like in China, not here. I wish. Okay, so you know what I think it was?
What?
If either of you, I think when you capo on this guitar, you have to be a little further away from the fret.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, they're for the most. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because did you retune those 2 strings? Like, the other ones are in tune.
It's the 2 strings that matter. I'm like, well.
Well, yeah. It's weird. It's not a short scale guitar, but it's just like such a baby in many ways.
Uh-huh.
It's like I have to treat this differently from my other ones.
Yes, humidifying is super important.
Yeah, gotta get that damp at.
Yeah, I have one acoustic, one electric, and my acoustic is in very rough shape. She's been neglected for a while.
Do you have like a humidifier at your house though? That's what I've noticed the difference.
Well, I've been kind of.
oh yeah.
That was Emmy Woods. Now we're back. We're all chatting behind the scenes. Here we go. Yay. Yes, it'll be fantastic to see Emmy at the show. No. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh no, we're running out of time, but I want to hear more music. Would someone like to play a song?
Well, your theme is covers, right?
Yes.
So let's swap microphones.
Okay.
And
I think somebody's paying attention.
Yeah.
yes.
Awesome.
So, long time ago in my 20s and early 30s, I was writing music, and I took a 20-year break, and it was the pandemic that got me inspired to start writing again. And I know. So some of us had a big writing block, and some of us, the muse was loud. I don't think there was any medium. It was
No, it
either,
really-
No, it was black or white for
Yeah.
sure.
I was going to say either dry or wet.
Yes.
That is another way to put how the pandemic
My
went
dry
down.
was your wet, Katy.
I think so. Yes, and that's one of the things I love about you, Jillian, is that you are. What I saw a show and you guys chose a Golden Girl, and which Golden Girl do you identify as?
Oh my God, it depends on the day.
Isn't it Blanche?
Well, Blanche more often than not, but I'm just such a quintessential Minnesotan that like just the Rose Nylon kind of comes out more often than you think. Yeah.
I feel like I'm like a combination of Rose and Dorothy somehow.
Oh yeah.
Mostly Rose.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm probably a
Dorothy when I spend any time on the internet. That's
Yes.
we all have a golden girl inside
We
of
all
us,
do.
right?
Yes. But so way back when I was playing at the Dunn Brothers in St. Paul here every month, I was listening a lot to Ani DeFranco.
Yes.
Love Ani DeFranco, and talk about a woman with balls.
Yeah.
And her ovaries are tough.
Yeah.
And so she has been writing a lot of protest songs right now that are super inspiring. But I am going to cover one of her love songs. And this is the mostly Minnesota music show of covers.
Yes,
so
thank you.
I wanted to do a cover. Okay. I'm walking out in the rain. I am listening to the low moan of the dial tone again, and I am getting nowhere with you, and I can't let it go, and I can't get through. And I'm watching your chest rise and fall like the tides of our life through the rest of it all, and your bones have been my bed frame and your flesh my pillow. I'm waiting for sleep to offer up the deep with both hands. Both hands, now use both hands. No, no, don't close your eyes. I am writing graffiti on your body, and I'm drawing the story of how hard we tried. How hard we tried. And the old woman behind the pink curtains and the closed door on the first floor, she's listening through the air shaft to see how long our swan something lasts. With both hands, now use both hands. No, no, don't close your eyes. I am writing graffiti on your body, and I'm drawing the story of how hard we tried. How hard we tried.
Katy Tessman, that was lovely. Yeah, Anita Frank was always awesome. I think started playing Duluth at the on our Earth event that she does with the Indigo Girls, and I only know the local. But I don't know, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's based out of the East Coast.
Yes.
Righteous Babe Records.
Oh no, I know. And
Yes,
yes. I'm trying to think of who the partner was with Honor the Earth. But anyway, so yeah, she does amazing work.
And fun fact, she's playing here in like 2 weeks.
Anita Franco,
Oh.
in 2 weeks at First Avenue,
Yep,
right?
on April 8th.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Look at you, librarian.
Anita Franco.
Yeah, she's fun to see live.
Yes.
Super fun to see live.
Yes. Yeah, her guitar's all scratched up, and my guitar at home is getting scratches just like Ani, and I was a little sad, and I was like, it's okay. Look at Ani's guitar.
Right.
Yes. And it was fun to play it on the mandolin because we're promoting the Leading Ladies of Americana show, so I wanted to bring in some Americana flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
You should go next since you have a cover, I think.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand that too.
Good. We'll do the microphone
dance.
shuffle.
Dance.
Good stuff.
I feel like it's right. There we go.
Coming in with the assist.
All right, so we got Laura Hugo playing a song. Do you want to tell us what you're going to play?
I'm going to attempt.
I'll retune it if you want.
Oh my god,
Okay.
no. I'm gonna do a Gillian Welch one.
All right,
It's one of my
nice.
favorite covers.
Okay.
Look at Miss Ohio. So I'm gonna do my best. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah.
She says I wanna do right, but not right Well, I know all about it, so you don't have to shout it. I'm gonna straighten it out somehow. Yeah, I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh my, would you look at me so high? She's running around with her rag top down. She says I wanna do right, but not right now. She says I wanna do right, but not right now.
Thank you. I almost forgot the words.
Lauren, you know that was awesome.
Stunning.
That feels like such a weekend song.
Oh, I love that song.
You
I love
know,
her. She's
yeah,
such
right.
an inspiration.
Not right now. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Yeah, that is a lovely song.
Oh, she's great. I love her.
Do you want to play?
Both great choices for covers. I didn't prepare a live cover.
Should we
No, we
switch
will
again?
play. But do you want to play another song now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, microphone. Yeah.
It's my first time.
Thank you. I can play another song that I wrote, but we do have a prepared recorded cover that I did that we'll play.
Yes,
So just to
yes,
tease
yes,
the
yes, yes,
listeners
yes,
a little.
yes, yes,
I'm not gonna
yes.
fully undeliver. Just you know.
Well, thank you all for doing it. As I said, it was only a suggestion, but I thought, well,
Yeah.
that could be a fun one. That'll be. Those ladies will do it.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
stick with
Yeah.
people on. Oh wow,
There
she's
we
done
go.
too.
There we go.
Okay, always have to have a little rehearsal. Man, this I can just the song's called Free. You probably can figure it out if you listen to the words. I wrote it a long time ago, and it's funny because I can't even remember what I was being angsty and pissy about at the time with what was going on in the world, but it was long before Roe was overturned. And then when Roe was overturned, I feel like somebody started spinning it again. Maybe like Bill on United States of America.
Development. Yeah.
Yeah, and the song had a little bit of a resurgence, which like I love. Like I always we want our music to be heard as much as possible, right? But it was like, God, really? This again? Oh, I was just like so mad. So anyway, it's really pretty if you look up the recorded version. I put like beautiful drippy string parts all over, but I mean, the song definitely comes from an air and a place of pissiness. So join me.
We're here for it. We're here for it.
Tell me things you think I wanna hear. Don't assume I can take the truth. I can handle it. In one ear and out the other, unless your words are filled with sugar. Wrap me up in a cocoon. That's sarcasm. Take these shackles off me. Won't you let me decide how to run my body?
I think of what a powerful tool music is for revolution and hopefully for change. And I think now especially we need, especially women and female voices singing, because sometimes I think that's the only time we're heard.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a gentle way to reach a lot of people.
Yep.
And you each have songs that I think hit different, you know.
Totally. Because
Yeah.
heaven forbid it be an actual debate or conversation. Because
Yeah, it's... Yeah. No, I was in a meeting earlier today and had to reframe Women's March, whatever. So we're trying to think of terms. We're like, patriarchy. No, we can't use that. Feminist. People think that's... I'm like, well, that's because the patriarchy is taking over all the damn terms.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to sing it back to get a lot more control. And I thank all of you for what you do in terms of that.
Thanks.
Because I think that's very
Thanks for saying so.
important.
I think that's a good reminder, too, for, I don't know, for me anyway, but I think I can speak for all of us, because I think sometimes it's easy to lose sight that it's like, you know, when I'm writing my little songs and recording, like playing my little shows, like it is really important. And it's really important that we keep engaging and that we keep sharing. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we hire feminists to be in our band,
Mm-hmm.
whether they be women or men.
Yeah.
And on Thursday, we will be joined by our bands. And so when you come to the show, you can look at those guys that are backing us up going, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're helping amplify our voices, and
Totally.
they're playing our songs, which is really a cool thing to see, that men are also supporting women.
Well, yes. Until they do, it's not going to work out.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, unfortunately,
yeah.
we can do all we want to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They're holding a lot of the keys.
Didn't
Yep.
you just quote Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Yeah.
Right there? Yeah.
I think absolutely, you know, so that's, yeah. But I think often, music is just the soundtrack of our lives. As you said, like the song comes back a few years later. I think of, you know, different songs I sometimes think about. I think about the songs that you wrote about coming here from different, and like, yeah, that reminds me of my terrible boyfriend too, or you know, different and the uplifting songs that you do. But it does seep in. It helps you. What's funny is a listener, you hear a song and it brings you back to a moment,
Mm-hmm.
and you write the soundtrack for those moments. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's remind us everything again about the show coming up.
It is the Leading Ladies of Americana with Emmy Woods, Jillian Ray, Laura Hugo, and myself, Katy Tessman. And it is this Thursday at 7 o'clock sharp. You can arrive as early as 6:30. And it's at the Caboose. And it's going to be super fun.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna not be in bed at a terribly late hour. So
Right. It's going to end fairly
we love an
early.
early show.
Yeah, if you're not Anne and you're like, maybe a show.
Oh, I'll find somewhere to go after.
Yes, you
No,
could
when
go somewhere
our show
after.
is over, we will go to the late night spot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
But yeah,
Perfect.
I believe music will be starting by 7:30.
At 7. Music
Music
starts
starts
at
at
okay,
7.
See, they're even better,
Yes,
you
yes.
guys. Yeah.
And so all four of us are playing about a 35-minute set. So you're going to get a whole night of music and just with one ticket.
yeah.
Yes.
I think that's awesome. Thank you for being here and for playing live
Thanks
and
for
all the great
having us.
conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do also.
Yes.
Just saying.
So important.
Should we play Jillian's cover?
Yes.
When Doves Cry?
Where is the cover?
You know what? If you go to the playlist, it should be the last song I added.
You can stream it everywhere.
Well, no, because legal stuff right now. You used to be able to. It's on my Bandcamp right now, and that might be the only place. Maybe YouTube. You can still find the video.
I thought
made.
I added that one and it did not get added.
I emailed it to you. It's also on Bandcamp. if
All right,
that's
let's go to
an easy
quick
way
Bandcamp.
You
to
guys
get
This
it.
is
talk
my-
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk. So the
Yeah,
reason
sorry,
why
because
it's
I could
so
see it, but I
tough-
couldn't add it. I do know how when that happens
Right.
on Spotify. Okay.
Shoot. Well, the artist that I covered is kind of our Lord and Savior of Minnesota music, if
Yes.
you will. And he has passed. I'm sure you can all guess who it is already. But so I did this tribute about a year after his passing, and all the proceeds at the time, which really wasn't much, you know, but anything I was making from it, from downloads, I was giving to one of the charities that this artist gave to, secretly.
Secretly, he gave to a lot of
a ton when he was still alive. And then I remember it being told to me by a lawyer. Man, okay, so people, it's Prince. In case you haven't figured it out, it's Prince.
Spoiler.
But, a lot of weird stuff is going on with the Prince estate. So, I mean, let's just keep doing this for as long as we can. And being that it's a donation, whatever, I don't make anything from the streaming of this. And I've never put it out on, physical disc either. But it seemed to be okay with all the legalities of doing a cover. And then all of a sudden, about, I don't know, sometime within the last year, it happened in 2024, it just got wiped from everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Except for Bandcamp. And I don't know, I did make a music video to it. It might still be on YouTube.
I think it's still on
Okay.
YouTube, but
we'll see. So no more donations to inner city kids music departments as of right now, but I'll work on it.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you that they're at the legislature. They are trying to name 3 state songs.
Oh.
Hail Minnesota, which is kind of the traditional one that apparently was never actually encased in legislature. Girl from the North Country, Jillian, and Prince, Purple Rain. And I thought, now, has the family talked about that? I thought, because I know very strict the copyright stuff, and I thought, well, you're going to have every band in town. Not that they don't already, but I thought that is an interesting.
Well, what an honor to have your song be a state.
Yes.
I don't know. We need to let music be music and let art be art and let people hear it at whatever point too.
Yeah.
There's
We'll give them a call. All right, Jillian Ray, When Doves Cry.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah, sorry. I didn't double check it.
worked.
That has
I
happened
wish
to
I
me before.
had a
Where I
better way to
take
share it. I just panicked. I'm like, Eric, find the file, and he's like, a wave's too big, and he just was searching before we came. It was a whole thing.
Well, and we've played it before, so I did it.
But in the times where it was everywhere,
Yeah.
It's great that radio can play YouTube and Bandcamp and not just Spotify.
Yeah.
That's good.
Although I'm only faithful to Spotify because I'm late, and then things happen and you forget, and
Yeah. It's all good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll
oh my
turn this off
gosh,
now.
this was so much fun. Here's your cool whole